Hindi kailangan ng mas mahigpit na border control at tuloy ang bansa sa pagtanggap ng mga turista. Yan ang sinabi ni Tourism Secretary Cristina Frasco matapos matanong kung paiigtingin ang mga travel restriction kasabay ng pagtindi ng hawaan ng COVID sa Pilipinas. Giit ni Frasco, tapos na ang pandemya. Alinsunod daw sa anunsyo ng World Health Organization. Sumusunod din naman daw ang sektor sa minimum health protocols.
Tapos na po yung pandemya. Sabi po yan ng World Health Organization. While we continue to support the Department of Health's measures as far as ensuring the health and safety of our fellow Filipinos, the direction of the Philippines is forward. And that is to ensure that we continue to open up the country to travel and tourism, as is the direction set by our President.
Sa ngayon, sa huling tala ng Department of Health, may higit 1,000 bagong nahawa sa COVID kahapon. Kaya pumalo na sa higit 15,000 ang aktibong kaso. May halos 2,000 namang gumaling na sa virus.
Nagbabala ang Department of Information and Communications Technology o DICT sa isang bagong modus. Sabi ni DICT Secretary Ivan John Uy, nag-iba na nga ang diskarte ng mga scammer sa mga pinapadala nilang text message. Nagte-text na raw ng peking SIM registration links ang mga scammer para makakuha ng mahahalagang datos sa subscribers. Paalala ni Uy, maging maingat at huwag basta maniwala sa mga ganitong mensahe. Tanging sa mga opisyal na website lang ng mga telco magparehistro ng inyong SIM. May hanggang July 26 pa ang mga hindi pa nakakapagparehistro. Susunod, Gilas Pilipinas, nabawi na ang ginto matapos pataubin ng Cambodia sa 2023 SEA Games.
Tuloy-tuloy lang ang paghahatid namin ng balita at impormasyon dito sa Frontline sa umaga. Sa balitang sports, hari na ulit ng Southeast Asian Games ang men's basketball ng Pilipinas.
Yan ay matapos pataubin ng gilas ang host country na Cambodia. Nasa frontline ng balitang yan si Ian Suyu.
Mission accomplished. Nabawi na ng Gilas Pilipinas ang ginto sa 2023 SEA Games matapos pataubin ang Cambodia sa finals. Kasunod ang dikitang laban sa first quarter, nagsimulang magpakitang gilas ang Pilipinas sa second frame para makabuo ng double-digit na lamang. Mula riyan, paulit-ulit na nagpakawala ng maliliit na runs ang import-laden Cambodian squad. Pero pumukol din ng timely ng mga tira ang Pilipinas para mapanatili ang bentahe. Final score, 80-69 para sa Pilipinas. Muling nag-deliver para sa bansa ang sarili nating import na si Justin Brownlee matapos magtala ng 23 points. Nagdagdag naman ng 16 na puntos si Chris Newsome at 10 puntos si Marshall Lassiter. Ito ang ika-19 na ginto ng bansa sa SEA Games Men's Basketball Tournament. Para kay head coach Chot Reyes, depensa ang nagpanalo sa kanila sa gold medal match.
We knew that we didn't have the offensive weapons, nor the outside shooting that we normally used to have. And so from day one, we said, if we're gonna win this on the defensive end.
Pinuri naman ni Brownlee ang naging pagbabago sa strategy ng Gilas coaches para mabawian natin ang Cambodia.
They seen some things that a certain way we can defend them, and they went with it. And you just got to give a lot of credit to our coaching staff. They've been working extremely hard in between games with short amount of time, so they made the adjustment, and it was definitely an adjustment that went in our favor.
Hindi naging madali para sa bansa ang kanilang naging redemption tour ngayong SEA Games. Bukod sa mas malakas na mga kalaban dahil sa mas maraming naturalized players, may pressure din mula sa Pinoy basketball fans na makuha ulit ang ginto matapos maputol ang halos 3 dekada nating paghahari sa rehiyon noong nakaraang torneo. Dagdag pa rito ang naging injuries ng ilang key players gaya nina RR Pugoy, Junmar Fajardo at Japet Aguilar. Naging problema rin ang availability issues ng ibang top player ng bansa dahil sa mga naunang commitment o di kaya'y naglalaro sa ibang bansa. Kaya pagkatapos tumunog ang final buzzer, todo selebrasyon ng mga Pinoy sa dugout. Napakanta pa sila ng 90s song na Manila ng bandang Hotdog.
Hanap kita Manila, ang ingay mo kay sarap sa tenga.
Bago nila tinapos sa isang dasal.
We came here on a mission, gentlemen. Mission accomplished! Laban Pilipinas!
Nagbabalita mula sa Frontline, Ian Suyu, News 5.
Mayong adlaw, ako si Ronald Sicosana, 35 anyos, Veterinary Livestock Officer nga taga Toledo City, Cebu. Nagsugod ko sa pagka-Veterinary Livestock Officer kay bata pa ko, mahiligo na kayo kog mga hayop. Then during pandemic, lisod kayo sa among part kay ang among giatubang ang kahadlok, kabalaka kay bisan pa man skeletal lang among trabaho, but kinahanglan gihapon mi makihalubilo sa mga kliyente kung naa dito ang close contact sa amo. Pero we have no choice kay sa government man gud padayon ang serbisyo. So that's why ang ako ang gikuhagyon og strength atong panahon sa pandemic ang akong pagtuo sa Ginoo. Philippians 4:6 nga nagaingon didto nga ayaw kamo kabalaka kundi pangayua sa Ginoo ang tanan ninyong gikinahanglan o inyo siyang pasalamatan sa tanan ninyong mga pag-ampo. Wala jud na fail ang akong paggamit ni ini. Nauyon ko sa MX3 products. More ko nahimong self-conscious sa ako ang health. Tungod sa MX3, akong nakita ang mga kabaguhan sa akong panglawas ug mao nga nauyon jud ko sa MX3. Ang MX3 mo nag-serve as power bank kanako kay always ko recharge all the time. Dili jud ko empty back. MX3 narito ang tiwala ko. Potency counts.
Susunod, bagong Miss Universe Philippines Michelle D. Makakakwentuhan natin live.
Tuloy-tuloy lang ang paghatid namin ng balita at impormasyon dito sa Frontline sa umaga.
Philippines 2023 is Makati Michelle Marquez
Sa ikalawa niyang sabak, sa wakas, naiuwi niya ang corona bilang ating bagong pambato sa pinaka-prestihiyosong pageant sa mundo. Veterana na sa larangan ng beauty pageant, naging kinatawan din natin sa Miss World. Isang advocate, passionate artist, anak ng aktres at dating Miss International 1979 Melanie Marquez. At mapagmahal na anak at kapatid. Mas kilalanin pa natin ang ating bagong Miss Universe Philippines, Michelle D, live on a Wednesday morning dito sa Frontline sa Umaga.
Ilang araw matapos maiuwi ang corona, dire-diretso na sa kanyang panibagong road to the crown, ang ating bagong Miss Universe Philippines.
Pero bago siya magpasiklab sa El Salvador, makakakwentuhan natin si Miss Universe Philippines 2023, Michelle D. Good morning, Michelle.
Congratulations!
Good morning. Thank you so
Very
much for
beautiful
having me
Miss
here.
Universe.
Take us back to that time, nung tinawag ang Makati as Miss Universe Philippines. How did it feel for you?
You know, I'm still on cloud nine right now. You know, the past few months have been the hardest of my life, not just for the competition, but everything in general. So, of course, I know how it feels like not to have my municipality called. So, iba yung kaba ko that year. Like, naawa nga ako sa kamay ni Pauline. I feel ko, I was really like holding it really tight. But anyway, they called Makati and totoo pala yung feeling na mapapabagsak ka talaga out of sheer. Yeah, nanghina talaga ako. But I was just so happy. I was so relieved that all of my hard work paid off.
Sabi mo, this was a special moment for you.
It was. It was a very special moment because I've spent my whole life trying to create a platform to really have a voice that's heard. And Miss Universe Philippines is undeniably one of the biggest platforms to do that. So of course, to be able to do that for Mother's Day and for my autistic siblings that were there also, it was just special for everyone involved.
And with Celeste.
This is not the first moment.
Yes, the
na
crowning
nasa
moment. There were so many special moments that night that I feel like divine intervention was just on my side talaga. Last year, Celeste was the candidate that I was holding hands with. She was also my closest friend during the pageant. We manifested that we would be the last two standing, and she was also the first person that I told that I was joining again. And we were talking, wouldn't it be such an amazing moment if she was the one to pass? If I was the one she passed the crown on.
Pero ano yung thought process nun para sa isang beauty titleist na sumali ulit at sumubok ulit?
It comes with experience kasi. It doesn't get easier every time. The pressure actually gets higher. However, with that experience, you can already tell ano bang dapat ingatan, what I made sure that everything that went wrong last year didn't happen this year. So I don't know if everyone noticed, but I was as calm as a feather. I was so calm. Nothing was
Kasi alam
intimidating
mo na
me.
yung mangyayari.
Yes, kasi last year medyo narattle ako backstage. I had the backstage jitters. This year, I was like, wow, I was just
Malaking
in my
bagay
own
din pala yung
bubble.
experience.
Yes, yes.
Pero ang dami nangyari sa competition night
dami, ang dami.
So, hindi ka na-interrupt doon, hindi nasira yung mindset
Nagkaroon
mo.
pa ng glitch, di ba?
Nag-glitch pa. Oo.
No. As in, you know, the power of prayer is so powerful. And umaga pa lang, I felt something different. This was actually the feeling that I was craving for last year na hindi dumating because I already felt it sa first pageant ko. And then dumating siya early on during the coronation night. And everything was just falling into place. Nothing was going wrong, especially in my mind. So I think your mind game is one of the most important things because when they were announcing that whole technical glitch, I was unfazed. I was like, you know what, you got this. Like, trust in your training, trust in your team. And I was able to perform.
Parang sports din pala, no?
It really
Parang
is.
mag-atleta ka rin.
It's like Olympics.
Ang ganda ng Miss Universe crown. I think this is the first time I'm seeing it up close and personal. Tell us a little bit more about what we're seeing
this
here.
crown was actually announced last year. So Celeste was the first one who got to wear it, but it's also 7 years in the making, 7 or 8 years because one pearl takes 5 years to
Galing,
produce.
ganda.
So this is pure gold, diamond
Wow.
encrusted, and golden South Sea pearls by Jewelmer. It's such an honor to be able to wear it because it is considered a national treasure already. Yeah, you know, it's so beautiful and it's an honor. I can't believe I'm wearing it. Ang bigat niya, so alam mong totoo.
May hirapan ka bang i-let go yan? Totoo ba talagang iti-turn over niyo yan sa mga susunod na mananalo? Or do you get to keep the crown?
I'd like to manifest that if I win the 5th crown, na pwede ko na siyang i-keep. Pero, of course, you know, if I do win, it might have, you know, some lucky charms. So you'd
Speaking
wanna
of
pass that
wearing
on.
the crown,
Yes.
of course your mom knows a little bit more about that.
yes.
And she was in the audience, umuwi siya galing sa Amerika. Anong mga tips ang binili niya sa'yo prior to the pageant at ngayon, no, that you are competing in
Yes.
El Salvador?
This has been consistent since my first pageant, but she always said you have to shine as your own woman. You have to make sure that you're confident with who you present on stage. And honestly, this edition, Miss Universe Philippines 2023, I was able to showcase that the most because I was going against the stereotypes here and there.
Which is?
Which is like I came out in a black gown, I came out with short hair, and you know, I really wanted my personality to come out. And you know, that's something that I'll bring onto the Miss Universe stage also in El Salvador. And hopefully the universe appreciates
Nakita ko
that.
nga yun sa post mo. You were
Yes.
saying nakakaiba yung sinuot mo, but you wanted to show some restraint.
Yes.
You wanted to be daring, fierce, and elegant. Nag-comment nga doon, si Pia Words
Yes,
back. Sabi
yes, I
niya,
appreciate
ano ba
that so
sinabi
much.
niya? Sabi niya,
Do not let the chiefs dictate how you should represent
ibig sabihin
yourself.
ni
O,
Pia
anong hugot
doon?
nun?
You know, we're a big pageant country, right? And usually what they expect is a gown that's shining, shimmering, as in extravagant talaga. But when Mark Baumgartner and I were conceptualizing the gown, we were like, you know what? Let's go for elegance. Let's go for something that screams Hollywood, that screams just regal. And that we didn't want the focus to be on the gown, but with me. And he made a perfect silhouette. He was building it on my body. Like when I went there for my base fitting, it was just tela. And then he was such a skilled craftsman talaga. He was building it around my body, and the way it just flows. We wanted to make something very iconic, which we feel
sabi nga
like we were
nila,
able to
pati yung
execute.
lakad mo, medyo kakaiba, no? Parang may swag ng konti. But also, alam naman natin, pagdating sa pageant world, there are also naysayers. There are also,
course.
you know, people who will bash you. It comes with it. Ano masasabi mo doon sa mga nagko-comment ng konting negative and also parang may mga allegations pa na
Yes.
cooking show daw? Ano masasabi mo sa
You know,
mga ganon?
it's very inevitable kasi, you know, the fans come in there supporting their own bets. And I guess when it doesn't happen, when their bets don't win, they result to anger, they result to rage. But no matter how hard they try, it won't change the result because I loved my performance. I wouldn't change a single thing. And I've always been able to block the noise. I don't let people who don't even know me affect me. And as long as I know that I have pure intentions, I would always choose to be kind. And I would like to urge everybody to choose to be kind and to just spread love.
At isa sa mga pinaka-nakakuha ng atensyon during pageant, at
Yes.
least for you, is your walk. Tell us more about it at baka pwede mo rin namin bigyan ng kaunting sample.
Baka pwede namin gawin yan.
Sample.
May tawag ba dun sa walk
Kaya
mo?
niyo na yan.
Kay Catriona, it's the lava walk. For you, may tawag ba dun?
Well, one thing you have to realize is we don't name our walks. The fans
The
name
fans name
the
it.
walk.
Okay. So, snake walk.
Snake walk is what they dubbed it as. We got inspiration from my mom's famous S-walk and her famous poses, but also sprinkled a bit of my characters from my recent teleseries also.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
It's very you. I'd love that you
Thank
are
you, thank
yourself
you, thank
and
you.
that you're not afraid.
And we'd actually
show
love to
that.
see that
Oo.
walk.
Sige.
Kahit
Pwede
kaunti.
ba namin makita?
Oo.
Pwede. Pero mga 3 steps lang ata to.
Oo, medyo makikalitan ng ating ano.
Sige. Sana ho. Yan.
Alright. Miss Universe Philippines 2023, Michelle D. Very beautiful.
Galing.
There you have it with a lot of personality representing the
Thank
Philippines
you.
in El Salvador. You know, your message to everybody who supported you.
Well, of course, my supporters have been there since day one for me. They're the reason why I've made it this far. And I really dedicate them and want them to be part of my journey. Kaya maraming salamat. I love you guys, my defenders, my MMDvers. Again, I just want to urge all of you to choose to be kind. If we can do one good thing every day and multiply that, then that would be amazing. Kaya I love you. Thank you so much.
At the end of the day, we're one country and
Yes.
we support you as one
Thank
Behind
you.
you.
Thank you so much.
At yan po ang isang oras ng balitaan para sa mga may alam at may pakialam. Ako po si Gretchen Ho.
At ako naman si Jess De Los Santos. Samahan niyo po kami ulit bukas sa paghahatid ng mga balita diretso mula sa Frontline.
Magandang araw mga kapatid at magandang umaga Pilipinas.